Hey friends! Today's video is going to be another installment of my Urban Dictionary series. Basically what these videos are is I take a word, either that word is given to me, it's a word I say on a regular basis, or it's just a fun word. I go onto Urban Dictionary, I read the definitions out loud along with the examples. I don't read the definitions beforehand, so it's just as much as a surprise for me as it is for everybody else. These are a lot of fun, so keep watching, because today's word is going to be moist. Okay, so I went ahead, I pulled up Urban Dictionary, and I'm going to type in the word, and let's see what it says. I guarantee this is going to be so much fun. The first definition that popped up says, the greatest word in the dictionary. Don't know about that. Add to an innocent sentence to make it sound dirty. Double the pleasure by combining the words like panties and genitals. Moist is the perfect word to make others uncomfortable. That I agree with. I can't tell you how many times I've said the word and people get uncomfortable with it. It's very suggestive. Even if you just say the word on its own, it's very suggestive. So the examples for that is, that's so moist. Dude, unless you're describing cake, moist isn't very cool. Definition number 2, used to describe a soft, cheesy, or girly person or situation. The guy says, I sang to my girlfriend last night. The guy's friend says, that's bloody moist. I'm not sure I've ever heard it in that context before. That's definitely a new one. It doesn't make any sense to me. The third definition states that the word that is said properly can make many people uncomfortable. That's a lot like the first definition. So Adam says that's some moist water, and his buddy says, dude, you can't say weird stuff like that. Yeah, that's pretty weird. Of course water's moist. Water's wet. Even the word wet, it implies that it's moist. So wet is a pretty uncomfortable word as well. Dude, what is wrong with my eyeballs? Just a little disclaimer, I totally use filters, so if you see one of my eyeballs kind of looks like it's drifting, it's the filter. You probably wouldn't notice, but I notice, so I'm gonna make all you notice. The fourth definition is an adjective used to describe anything that's exciting, a synonym for cool, agreeing, true, hot, or sexy. So the example is, wow, those shoes are seriously moist. Don't think I've ever heard it in this context either. Who says stuff like this? I don't. I definitely don't call anything that's cool moist. It's like, oh, your hair looks so moist today. That was a horrible example. And this is why I don't write for Urban Dictionary. Alright, one more definition, definition number 5. To be referred to as moist, it is to say you are ill-informed or have said something idiotic or embarrassing. Moist can also be used to describe a situation or occurrence. If someone is faced with a circumstance that is particularly displeasing, it's also acceptable to say something like, "Rah, that's moist." So that makes no sense. So the example says, I can't, man, I'm going to my parents' wedding. The response is, just moist. So that's moist, you're moist, or if you want to be harsh, simply just say moist. These are examples that I've never used the word this way before. It's quite interesting. So now that I've said moist probably 100 times in the last 5 minutes, you're probably uncomfortable, I'm feeling uncomfortable, so it's a wrap. I really hope you enjoyed this installment of Urban Definitions. I've done a few more, so if you like this one, go check out my other ones. They are not disappointing. And yeah, have a great day. Thanks for watching.